Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Kwan. Welcome back to this channel, Taste of Asian Food. Today I would like to make a stir-fried fish with ginger and spring onion, a typical Cantonese home-cooked food. As you know, I have not uploaded fish-related recipe for some time, so today I'm thinking of why don't I make a fish stir-fried fish for you, and I hope you will love it. So without further delay, let's get into the preparation. So I got a fish from the market this morning. The fishmonger has already removed the scale and then gutted. What I need to do now is to remove this red color stuff right at the center because it is fishy, and clean it as much as I can. Okay, now it's already quite clean. Then fillet it. The fish seller at the market was busy today, so I didn't manage to get him to fillet for me. And then cut the fillet into pieces at an angle. Put it into a mixing bowl. Season it with some salt, some wine, and white pepper. Give it a mix. Then coat it with some egg whites. And then a cornstarch. Do it quite gently so that it will not break the fish fillet. And lastly, a little bit of vegetable oil. So I'm going to leave it aside for about 10 to 15 minutes before I pan fry it while I'm going to prepare other ingredients. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll prepare some other ingredients beside the fish. This is the spring onion. This is a white section of the spring onion. That's the green section of it. And then I have some ginger slices, thinly sliced, and red chili. If you do not want to make it spicy, you can use a red bell pepper instead. Then I need to make a stir-fry sauce. And of course, you can put all these ingredients into the wok and stir-fry, and by adding one by one. But I prefer to mix it first because stir frying is a quick process and I do not want to waste too much time. So this is the oyster sauce, and I also need some light soy sauce for that. A little bit of Chinese wine, Shaoxing wine, that is good for fish, and a little bit of sugar. If you do not want to have too much sugar, you can omit the sugar. And the next one is ground white pepper, a little bit more. And basically that's all we need. Add a little bit of water to constitute it to become a stir-fry sauce. Okay. Just mix up everything. And after that, we're going to put into the fish and stir-fry together. For today's recipe, I'll divide it into two steps. First, I will fry the fish first. After that, I'll then saute the ginger and spring onion separately and then combine both together. This is the oil that I used to fry the fish just now. And I'm going to use this oil to saute the ginger and the green onion. So, ginger and the white section of the green onion and the red chili. Saute for about a minute over medium heat. It's now become very aromatic. Then I'll add the sauce that we have prepared just now. Then add in the green section of the green onion. And lastly, return the fish back to the pan. Mix it gently so that the fish will absorb the sauce. And also at this time, add a little bit of sesame oil. And that's it. You can remove it from the pan now. But before that, I'll just add a little bit more of the fresh green onion and a little bit more chili for decoration. It is an easy recipe, Cantonese style, stir-fried fish fillet with ginger and spring onion. It is an everyday home-cooked dish that's most of the common Cantonese household will know how to do it. And this is my interpretation, and I hope you will love it. And if you try that, let me know the result in your comments. And I've left the recipe in the description below the video and also at the end of this video for your reference. Thanks for watching, and I see you again in some other similar videos. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification, give me a thumbs up. See you next time.